Hi guys, how you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing okay because I'm doing absolutely fine. My beautiful name is Whitney Witty. If this is the first time you're coming here, karibu sana. If you are a regular, you watch my videos from now and then, karibu sana. Karibu sana sana. Thank you so much for coming back and clicking on my videos. Those who have not subscribed, kindly remember to subscribe. Right now, nimeanzisha another, how do you call it? Mbona jina napotea, but we're on a road to 300 subscribers. I just discovered that I'm sleeping on this. I need to work on this. Like, I'm sleeping on this by now. Sifai kwa bado naongelea road to 300. Sai I'm supposed to be talking about road to 1,000 subscribers, but anyway, ni pole pole. So guys, I've really missed you guys. I'm here, I'm finally back. I want to try as much as I can and give you videos back to back. I thought I'll be able to do it because nimekuwa home for my maternity leave. For those who do not know, I'm now a mom. Yeah, I've been home for my maternity leave, and I thought during this time I would make videos, but where at your time sina. I can't even remember the last time I actually lit this ring light. Hata sikumbuki ilikuwa lini. Yeah, so guys, the main reason from the title of the video yenye mshaona, I just wanted to give you guys a recap of my pregnancy and how I actually found out I was pregnant. So yeah, sorry for that guys. So this is what happened, or this is actually what really took place of my pregnancy, or this is how my pregnancy came to be. Guys, I really wanted to be pregnant. If you've watched my 2025 or the video that I did at the beginning of the year, where I was really actually trying to, it was a form of thanksgiving to God. Like, I was giving a testimony of how I actually, enjoyed experiencing my blessings, my manifestations throughout 2024. If you've watched that video, you heard me saying that I'd actually planned for this pregnancy. I really wanted it at that time. Not only because, I'm sorry guys kama ina distract, but it's just motherhood. Sai hata ile usafi niko najieka nimeweka kando kwanza because ndapata nimechange nguo karibu ngapi. Anyway, back to the story. I had actually planned for this, and I was really happy. I was actually, first of all, I was very anxious because I didn't know if I would get pregnant, because for the past 5 years I've been on family planning. I've been using I forgot the name, I'll place the name up, but nilitumia shindano ya 5 years. I did this when I was still in campus because I really didn't want to get pregnant, and it was a decision that the two of us made, my husband and I. By then he was my boyfriend, but we decided that afadhali tuweke like the shindano. Yes, we wanted kids, but we didn't want it to happen at that time while we were still in school because of many reasons that we all understand, like providing for the baby, we are still in school, maybe you don't have anything stable to do. Yeah, so many reasons. So guys, even after finishing school, I still didn't want to remove the implant because I was still not ready. In as much as I said nikimaliza shule I'll remove the implant and I can get pregnant, because immediately after I finished school we moved in together. At school we were staying together, but even afterwards we moved in together 10 after school. So like I still was not ready. I didn't want to remove the implant because I didn't feel like I was ready. I didn't feel like mentally I was ready. I didn't feel like financially we were ready. So yeah, I just didn't want to do that. It was really his wish that I got pregnant at that time, but for me, I wasn't ready, in short. Yeah, so he had to, I'm sorry guys if you'll be hearing some noises because niko kwa sitting room, so obviously there's some noise coming from outside. Yeah, so I didn't agree to that, like to get pregnant at that time. Not that I didn't want kids, or not that I had any problem, any health problem, any health issue, but just because I was not ready. Yeah, so 2023 came. That's when I moved in with my hubby, and when we were living together, I made that decision. I really appreciate him that he understood me at that point, because kama angekuwa mtu understanding, maybe I would be raising a kid and I wasn't ready, or I would be getting pregnant na sina furaha. I'm doing it for another person. So if you watched my video once again here at the new year, if you've not go and watch it, you'll understand all this. He got a job, and ni job yenye nampeleka mbali, so most probably atakuwa hapo karibu. So my dream of getting a baby when I'm 25, that is in 2024, ainge happen. But still, I didn't want to do it. I just said, akirudi 2024, because he left in 2023. I said, akirudi 2024, then I'll get pregnant at that time. Yeah, so 2024 came. I was still nervous. I was not sure. And actually, guys, in 2024, no, the implant ilikuwa na expire around April. Because niliweka in 2019 when I was in my second year. Yeah, in April. Actually, nilikuwa nishaingia second year kweli. No, I was in my first year. Yeah, second semester. Yeah, nikaiweka during that time. And I was really afraid, by the way, your time, like, kama nikiweka implant for that long if I'll get pregnant. So, ata nervousness, ata see about financial stability. It's about, am I really sure I'll get pregnant? Ama, implant like inaweza nifanya nisi get pregnant like immediately. Because I actually remember the time nilikuwa naiweka, the doctors actually advised me that if it's possible nitoe before those 5 years, kama naweza, kama it's something that I would agree to do before those 5 years, nitoe, at least mwili ipumzike, itulie from the chemicals, because it depends with the body. Some bodies ikifika hiyo the 5 years implant itolewe, the person might take longer, like kushika ball, like it may take 1 year, 2 years na mtu ashike ball. For some, immediately anaweza shika ball like immediately. Yeah, so I was just crossing my fingers and asking God, please God, let me be among those wenye like wanaweza shika ball immediately, because I really wanted a child in 2024. So yeah, 2024 came. My hubby came back around May. Before that, in March, I decided to remove the implant. He was still not here, so I decided to do it before he comes. Preparing the body. I decided to do it before he comes. I called him, I informed him. But guys, it's really important to make such decisions with your partner. So make decisions peke yako, because you never know. Maybe your partner is not up to the task and you maybe unataka kumweka. Yeah, so maybe I decided to ask him first, because maybe hata yeye time amekuwa away, he decided that hataki like kuwa na mtoi for now. So I just decided to make that decision based on his ideas or arguments as well as mine. So he told me it's okay, he's ready to have a kid, he has always been ready. So I removed the implant. That was in March. I think I have the clip, I'll place it here. Guys, I'm just giving you a general story. I have the clips, I have the story. I recorded some things even when I found out I'm pregnant, so I'll be placing them here. I just decided to give you a backstory of everything, because I to post video without explaining anything. Yeah. So in March, I removed that was around Easter. I think it was almost April. I mean, it was April. I remember at that time I had gone home for Easter. I even did a video. We did some games with my siblings. Yeah. If you've watched those videos that last year on coming back home, siku nilianikatoa the implant, and it actually liniachia a very big mark. This one here. Yeah, it's another surgery actually, kutoa to the implants. Yeah, so after that I was told my body needs to rest, na nisi expect like it to happen like, you know, immediately. I told them mi hata sina haraka kwa hata mtu wangu yuko karibu. Yeah, so that nurse actually told me, I think she blessed me. She told me, I want it to happen that by the end of this year you have given birth, or you give birth early next year, that is in 2025, which is this year now. And then ukimaliza, like financials, like no, I don't know if I'm really ready, but I want a kid. Yani guys, nilikuwa 50-50. But I had made a promise to myself that I want to get pregnant when I'm 25. Yeah, so I came back home. April went by, May came. Luckily, I got a job in May. I was really happy, and I was like, yes, I'm not ready to have that kid. Because that means that I'm financially stable. But back at Kikosa, I can also provide. I was very happy and I was very ready. So my hubby came back in May. After he came back in May, you know what happened? And I can remember he came back for 2 weeks, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, for 2 weeks. So he had limited time to make it happen. But then guys, it was not even in our minds. We were not even thinking about it at that time. We were just there for each other, Jonah, for almost 8 months. So I take up our kid to like we want a baby. We were just like it happens. So happen, it's still okay. So he was home for 2 weeks. Coming home, I remember it was around 2 days or 3 days before he went back to work. And I was not feeling like I was not feeling okay. And I can remember that they took me out. We went somewhere, we had fun. We had fun. And I was not feeling okay. The whole of that week I was not feeling okay. I was becoming lazy. Let me tell you guys, I'm one person mwenye sipendi kufanya vitu. Mimi, I love doing things on my own. Natakanga tu nifanye kazi peke yangu. Even if I'm very sick, ntangangana, I do that job ama whatever I want to do peke yangu. I don't want anyone to do anything for me. So I can remember I would wake up in the morning to go to work, and I feel so lazy. The previous night or in the night when after taking our supper, I used to wash the dishes before I go to bed. So I will ask him, babe, please unaweza niosha vyombo kesho juu uko hapa, cause he was not like leaving the house ama hata akitoka aendi bali sana. He was not busy, in short. So I would ask him, babe, unaweza niosha vyombo, like akwa na complain, alikuwa naifanya. So at this time hata haiko inani hit, why are you so lazy na ukwangi mlazy hivi, what's happening? So I remember that day we went to eat out and we came back and he just told me, you know what, wewe venye kunaenda unakuwa kwa msiko mchovu, unataka tu mtura. Akaambia, the only thing you're going to do, we need to test this pregnancy. That is one thing that I don't want. Akaambia, you need to test this pregnancy. So we were looking for the pregnancy kits. Tulikuwa nataka ile legit, inaitwa ngaje? Kuna nyingine hapa inaitwa ngaje? I can't remember. Not these are strips. These are strips, mimi sijui, but siziamini. I wanted the other ones. I don't know how to call them. These nakanika ziko kwa tube. Yeah, so we went to the mall tukatafuta, haikuwa super, kuna super, I don't think they sell such. The pharmacy yenye ilikuwa hapo, we went to Greenspan, the pharmacy, Your Good Life, it was closed. We just decided to buy the strips. Sasa hapo tuna kizungumkuti, mimi naibika kununua the strips. Maybe ni nani aogopi. He went, he bought the strips, he bought 2 of them. I don't know if I still have that strip. I don't know. I think niliweka kwa my diary. I'll go and look for it. If I have it, nitaweka picha hapa. If I don't, then it's okay. Plus, I don't know kama nilichukua ka picha. I'll look for it. So guys, I remember that day we went back home. We didn't take supper because we got tumesha shiba. But I think we just ate something like a snack, then we slept. But I didn't sleep. I just wanted him to sleep so that ni test peke yangu. I didn't want him to know. I don't know why nilikuwa na behave hivyo, like even if niko nayo siku nataka ajue kama ako mbali, siku atakajue kako. So I tested it. I used the first strip, ikatoka invalid. Nikasema Ebola iko. And I was almost getting to bed. Remember, the next day I'm going to work, so I'm so stressed. I decided to, do it once again. I did it once again na ikatoka one line. I was so happy. I don't know why I was so happy, and I really wanted to be pregnant. Yeah, so my hubby woke up hours later after hata tushalala akaniuliza bedo uli test, akaambia ni test lakini kitu ilitoka invalid na nyingine ikatoka negative. Akaniuliza ziko wapi, nikamwambia hiyo strip invalid nilitupa hapo kwa dustbin, hiyo ingine ya negative ndio ya kuja closet. At that time bado we were living in that other house, hatukuwa hapa. So ito niko hapi, nikamwambia hakuna jiangalia. Yani guys, I don't know why nilikuwa na behave hivyo. Nikamwambia hakuna jiangalia kitu imetoka negative. Akaenda akaangalia, akachunguza, akachukua torch anamulika naye ataka confirm. Akapata like yes, hii line moja iko very strong, but this other line it's very weak. So you'll think that the test inasema like it's a negative, but somehow that could be positive. He told me sindio na line nyingine. I was like no, maybe I'm not pregnant. Another thought came to my head, guys. I was saying that mimi siko ready kwa pregnant, saa hii ndo nimeanza job, hata sijaingia job vizuri alafu nianze kuwa na mimba, hata watu watanishangaa. Unaona sasa thoughts zilianza kuja kwa akili yangu. That is one thing yenye pia ilikuwa inanisumbua. So my hubby left 2 days later, akaenda job, akarudi job. So me on staying back, he really sorry guys, something happened and I couldn't continue shooting. Yeah, so as I was saying, my hubby went back to work 2 days later and he really pestered me like ananikaza, go to hospital upimwe, because we really can't rely on the strip test. So after being pushed for almost 2 weeks, I decided to go to the hospital. And that's where you'll see the clips. I will insert the clips up to honor how I went to hospital. Before I went to hospital, I actually made a video. I was so nervous. Hi guys, how you guys doing? I feel so awkward like holding my phone right now trying to speak to you guys. It's been long since I did this, since I actually took my phone and recorded myself. Well guys, from the background you can see I'm home and I'm about to leave. I'm about to go somewhere, but before I leave, I just wanted to let you guys know where I'm going to and what I'm about to do. Well guys, this is something really serious. I don't know if I should tell you guys right now or not, but I don't know, I just felt like I should involve you guys in this journey of mine. Yeah, let me find somewhere and place you guys. I know nimepotea sana, but obviously by the time you're seeing this video you've already seen so many vlogs. Yeah. Yeah, that's all guys. Let me find somewhere and place you guys. I'm not so happy, I'm not so sad, I don't know what to say. I'm just nervous. Let me find somewhere and place you guys so that we can actually talk about this. This is the best place in this house where I can actually place you guys. Well guys, today is on the 8th of June 2024. I don't know when you'll be seeing this video, but I'm just hoping that by the title of this video, maybe you guys will have already known what's really going on. Guys, of late, from the previous vlogs guys, you already saw, guys, I don't know when you'll see this, but you already saw my hubby had already come back home. I attended his pass out parade and everything. He was here for 2 weeks and it was not really easy to be vlogging and at the same time performing wifely duty because it's not something that I'm used to, because I started my YouTube channel before I started my YouTube channel after he left to go for his training. Yeah, so it was not really easy to, you know, like to try and balance hizo vitu zote. I don't know if you guys can see me clearly, and I feel like you guys are not seeing me so clearly. I guess that's better. Yeah, so guys, yeah, he came for 2 weeks, then he left I think last week, part one. Was it last week? Yeah, last week. Yeah, it's almost 2 weeks since he left. Yeah, so of late I was not feeling really well. I didn't want to accept that maybe I'm pregnant or anything, but I just guess I am, but I'm not really sure because I actually bought a kit and I tested it, and I don't know, easy kits is never disappoint. Like hazikuambiangi ukweli from the experience and nimesikia from other people. Yeah, but ilikuwa inaonyesha like 2 lines, but one was actually very faint. Yeah, so at that point I actually did it twice. At that point I just said, achani now, achani na ma-pressure mingi, maybe there's nothing, I'm just stressing myself out. Of which I'm not saying that being pregnant is stress, but I'm actually so nervous because it's my first time anyway. So I decided to give it a little bit of time, then I tried once again. And since your kit like in disappoint, and I've been looking for the other one, but I'll insert a picture of what I'm talking about. I've been looking for it, but sijaipata. So I decided today, I spoke to my hubby and we decided, he told me maybe the best thing is just to go to hospital and, you know, just get this over and done with. If it's there, well and good. If it's not, we'll move on. Yeah, so, but of late guys, I've been feeling ish. Like, I don't know if those are really symptoms like the being pregnant or anything. For instance, I've been so moody. That is not really a reason. I can't really say that is one of maybe my signs, because guys, I'm always moody. For those who know me personally, they know how moody I am, but I've been so moody of late. I get tired so easily. My stomach is so bloated almost all the time. I visit the loo almost, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 times a day, especially when I'm at work. I really go to the loo like for the short call. Any other thing, yeah, I have stomach aches after eating. After every meal I must have a stomach ache. What is the other thing? I think those are the major things that I've been experiencing, and I felt like this is not normal. Yeah, so I decided, I think the best thing to do is just to go to the hospital. Yeah, I was speaking to my hubby a few minutes ago, and guys, I'm even afraid to go to the hospital. I don't know how to react, if it's positive or if it's negative, but it's something that I really wanted, by the way. It's something that I've always wanted, but I didn't want it at a particular time. I wanted it at this particular time when actually everything is okay, not only being financially stable but also being mentally stable. Yeah, so I'm really trying my best to, you know, just leave the house and go to the hospital. I'm so nervous, guys. I don't know if I can do this alone because I'm all alone. I wish Hubby was here, at least angenipeleka, angenipea motisha. And I also fear hospitals, guys. Like, I don't know what they did to me. Like, maybe from kitambo, I really fear hospitals up to this age. Yeah. I had a 5-year, I don't know how we call it. It's a with a J, forgotten the name, but that 5-year family plan injection. Yeah, I've been having it from school. Yeah, and we decided to put it because we were not ready to have kids at that time, but at this point it was actually expiring in August this year, but I just decided to actually remove it earlier so that my body can at least, you know, just relax and everything. And I was not not really we were not in a hurry to actually get pregnant. By the way, we were being told like it's not like obvious, like si lazima like it happened that just because you removed it that the next day when you and your partner do the thing and then you'll get pregnant. It's not a guarantee. For some people it is, for some it's not. It may take long. So yeah, that's why I'm actually thinking that maybe it's not there. Yeah, but let's go to the hospital, guys. That's why I've really decided to start this video, and I'll share with you guys the results. So you'll see this video whether the results are positive or negative. You might see it at this time, like June, July, or maybe you'll see it later. It will depend on how I'll actually take the results. It may not be there, and I'll decide to keep it to myself first, then tell you guys later when I'm able to. And it might be there, and I may still not be comfortable to tell you guys because social media is a public space, and there's some things you just have to keep to yourself for some time before letting other people know. Yeah, I even promised myself that I'm not going to even let my family know, even my habits family know. We decided we're going to keep it a secret. Guys, why am I speaking like it's there? Let's go to the hospital first, guys. I'll take you guys with me. I know for the hospital that I'm going to, they don't allow anything to do with videos and everything, but I'm just going to try my best, and just try and film everything, because if it's there, then this is going to be something memorable. Yeah, so guys, let's go. I'm so nervous. I just want to pray, then leave the house because I'm so afraid. What really scares me, guys, the most is that I'm alone. Yeah, so let's go, guys. Sikuwa nataka kuenda past 10 minutes doing this introduction, but I just wanted to tell you guys everything. By the end of the video, guys, you'll know whether I'm pregnant or not. Yeah. See you guys later. Let me pray. Yeah, so I went to hospital. All those things happen. You're going to see them up on screen as I explain them. I actually when I reached hospital, guys, I really fear hospitals. Like niko na hiyo phobia ya mahosi. Yani there's that smell inakuanga kwa hospitals. I know you know what I mean. Like when I just smell it, I'm so nervous. I don't know why, and I've never been admitted. It's not like anything bad has ever happened to me while at the hospital. I don't have any trauma with the hospitals. I don't know why. Like I just feel like mimi and hospitals is a no. Yeah, I know no one, hakuna mtu akosana mahosi, but I'm always not comfortable being in a hospital. Atakanga tu nifike na niende mbio mbio. Yeah, so I got to the hospital and I went to the reception. Hata naogopa like kuuliza. I just decided that I said to myself, Whitney, if you're pregnant, you just have to get used to this, because you'll be coming for your antenatal clinic every month. You just have to get used to the hospital. You just have to get used to injections. You just have to get used to being checked up. Imagine tu mtu anakuangalia angalia shika mwili yako. You just have to. Yeah, so I composed myself, went to the reception, and I asked them kama, oh, I was taking my uji by the way. I asked them kama, I just told them I want to do a pregnancy test, and they're like, okay, just pay for the, I don't know if it's the consultation fee. Yeah, I paid for it, and I was told to wait for my turn. I will be called to the doctor's office. I didn't even meet up a doctor. I don't know why. I just went to, I think, one of the nurses' offices, and I was given that little bottle, a tin. You'll see it there in those videos, and I was directed to the loo to go and give out niende nikoje hapo, urinate on that bottle, then bring the sample so that they can test it. I don't know why they did it that way, but still okay. And I went to the loo. I came back with the sample. I took it to them. Let me tell you guys, it didn't even take 30 minutes because niliamba nirudi, like I wait kwa waiting room taitwa. I waited for I think 5-10 minutes, and I just saw someone coming at me. But I don't know why that hospital ilikuwa na work hivyo. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's a small hospital. I don't know. Alikuja tu, they gave me the result in a envelope, and they told me, hey, is your result, and they just left. Like they didn't call me. I thought that maybe hata before I was even given the sample, I thought wangeniuliza maswali like, how old are you, blah blah blah, why are you doing this, when was the last time. I thought wataniuliza such questions. I don't know why. Ama vitu zili change, because mimi from the movies mimi na watu wanafanya hivyo. Ama from what I hear, ama from what I think, it's supposed to be like some questions unaulizwa before you take the test, and after even they give you the result. Atakwambie if you're pregnant, you'll become not even before giving you the result. If they give you the result and they found out that you're pregnant, wanafaa ku advise, what if I don't want that pregnancy, mimi nataka naweza toka hapa and into your body. They should be advising people. I don't know if they do so, ama new hospital too they didn't do so. Yeah, I expected them to call me to the office on advice, like if you want to start your antenatal clinic here, this is what you do, blah blah blah, please attend the antenatal clinic. So I was expecting such, but they just gave me the results. So by the way, mimi vanipatia results hivyo, I believed I was not pregnant, because nilikuwa na expect if I'm pregnant they will do that. So I didn't take time. I didn't want to go and do it at home. No, I opened it there. I just read everything. Pregnant, positive. I don't know if I'll try and insert that picture here. I had mixed emotions. I don't know whether ni furahi, whether ni nervous, because I won't become angry. I'm sad because of such news. Furthermore, I'm an adult. Yeah. So immediately I called my hubby, but hakuwa available. On that same day I was going home to my mom. Guys, I was not ready to tell my mom. I was not ready to tell anyone apart from my hubby that I'm pregnant. So nilijiekea. I went to my mom's. I was just looking at her. Namwangalia nimwambie. nisimwambie because we have this relationship with our mom, like we tell her most of the things, hata kama ni kitu private sana unaweza mwambia just to inquire. So I was like, for this I'll just have to pass, tamwambia. Yeah, so luckily nitoka hapo kama sijamwambia anything. I went back home, I called my hubby, he was so happy, like hata nikalisha furahi hata before atoke hapo because he knew I was pregnant. Yeah, we kept it away from our families and our parents for 3 good months. I told him I nyamazie for 3 months because I was still not ready to tell them. Yeah, and happily he did so. And luckily I didn't record when I was telling my mom because it was one of the days in my antenatal clinic for the 3rd month. But then I started my clinic in the 1st month. Nilianza my clinic in the 1st month. And even the doctors were like, ni ngumu sana kwa watu kao, but maybe it's because it's your first time. But okay, it's good like kukuja from the very first month so that at least kama kuna two issues they can detect them from the very beginning. Yeah, so I started my clinics that same month. I think it was now in June. Was it in June or May? I can't remember. I think it was end of May. No, early June. Yeah, early June. I can remember that time I'd lost my grandpa. Yeah, it was early June. I went for my first antenatal clinic. I was so nervous and happy at the same time. I didn't even mention it to anyone at work. I remember I was still new at work. I think I was 1 month old. So obviously I had started getting used to some people at work, but I was not comfortable telling them, guys, talk about the morning, what do you call it, morning sickness. I would vomit each and every morning before I leave the house. Lazima nitapike. Everything. And they gave me some drugs. I don't remember them, but they were telling me just junior folic. I can't remember the other one nilikuwa nini. The first few days, the first like 1 week, 2 weeks, nazimeza vizuri sana because mimi tena naogopa dawa, but I don't know why. I was just doing it. I was composing myself na nasema I'm doing this for my baby, I'm doing this for my baby, I'm doing this for my baby. Yeah, so I'll wake up every morning nichukue my drugs jioni tena nikirudi. Yeah, but it reached a point I think my body couldn't take it anymore. Singeweza na hizo folic. Nilikuwa nikimeza natapika na meza natapika, and I just told them I don't think my body can take this. Kuna dawa nyingine mnaweza nipatia, supplements zingine? And that's when they introduced Pregnacare to me, and I've been taking Pregnacare until the very last minute when I was when I was giving birth to my baby. Yeah, so I didn't fail even a day. Maybe less when nimesahau tu, but ningeendelea kumeza Pregnacare. Sikuwa na any kind of complications or any kind of reactions with it. Yeah, so months went by. 3 months later we told our parents and our families that we are pregnant. They knew about that. And my mom was like, I knew it during your grandpa's funeral. Kuna behave too, kuna moods. But then guys, I had moods. I had mood swings. Nilikuwa na mood swings. I would get angry, especially at my mom. I don't know why. My mom akiongea tu I'll just get angry. Lazima tu nimpinge. Hakuna ile time ndasikiza na yeye. I don't know why she didn't react. And my mom is a drama queen, by the way. I don't know why she didn't react. I don't know. Maybe tu Mungu ndo alikuwa anamcontrol. I would sleep all the time. Nalala. At work. Luckily at work. I don't know why at work I will be very normal. Apart from this one day when I went for an overtime. Yeah, it was a holiday actually. And I came, I was going to work. I think my shift was starting at around 2 because I left home around 12 or 1. I can't remember. Yeah, but ilikuwa mchana. So nikiwa kwa gari, I was feeling, nilikuwa na nausea. So nilikuwa nashanga, what is this? Kitu siniibishe job. Sitaki bado tu job aje nilikuwa na ball. And at that point, by the way, I had not yet started vomiting. Yeah. So I remember nilishuka gari somewhere, I think it was in City Stadium, and I just saw green apples, and I want green apples. But then guys, for my pregnancy, I was not as sweet. Sikuwa hapa na sugary things. I really loved the sour foods. Yeah. So nilikuwa naendea the sour things, crepes, anything with chili, oranges, na lazima kuna ile chili powder. Hiyo chili powder ya maembe, I use it on oranges, I use it on mangoes. Pineapples, unluckily I couldn't take it at that time, but that is my best fruit. But suddenly I can't take pineapples at that time because I'll risk getting a miscarriage. Yeah, so I I got off from the matatu. I was going to, nilikuwa napanda gari ingine, so I just saw the green apples and I was like, I must get these green apples. Nimekawia, by the way. By the way, they are not sugary, so I took 4. I ate one nikiwa kwa gari, hata siongei na mtu, bideni kwa na mood zaidi kwa gari, sasa hata mtu akakando yangu. I took the first one, the second one, hadi nikashangaa kwa nini nimetoka home kama nimekula. Guys, I started feeling like nataka kuvomit, hata sijafika job. So when nilifika job, still I was not feeling very okay until I just felt like I need to vomit. I don't know how I left my working station. Nikafika, I didn't even reach the specific loo when nilikuwa kuingia, nilianzia tu hapo kwa mlango and I vomited. From that day onwards nilianza kuvomit. By the way, at that point I really felt relieved. After nili vomit, I really felt relieved. Yeah, so I think nausea, it took I experienced it for I think 1 month or 2 months. Yeah. For the rest of the months, guys, I was a very happy girl, no mood swings. I was a very healthy girl, no sickness. There's no a day ningekuja niseme mimi ni mgonjwa, sijui nini. The only thing that I would experience maybe ni kuchoka tu, my back, because obviously at work tumekaa tu hivi, so obviously my back would ache. My feet didn't swell up. They started swelling up at the beginning of the last month before I gave birth. I think it was around the beginning of January. Yeah. And I really had a smooth pregnancy. At work, I mentioned it to my workmates that I'm pregnant when I was 6 months pregnant. That's when I knew. That's when they knew I was pregnant, because actually mwili wangu iko inaonyesha sana I'm pregnant. Remember guys, I'm not a slim girl. Pia I'm not that huge. So you won't know if I'm pregnant or not. Plus mimi sipendi kuvaa nguo zimenishika, so hawezi jua if I'm pregnant. Sipendi kuvaa tops zimenishika, so hawezi jua. Yeah, so I mentioned to them I'm pregnant. They were so happy for me. Thank you guys. They treated me so well. That's why I mentioned them so many times, because they were treating me like a queen, that I am actually. Yeah, I really had a good time being pregnant. If I could just become pregnant every day, every year, ningekuwa, lakini niliona kwa ile bado. Story for another day. Yeah, so my pregnancy was very smooth. I thank God. I will wake up every morning, pray for myself, pray for my baby, pray for my husband, pray for everyone else. And that was the only thing that would keep me moving, because I don't know if this baby that I'm carrying ako sawa ama iko sawa. Luckily we have scans, but I really thank God through prayers, and he protected to mtoto wangu. Yeah, I knew of the gender I think when he was 4 months. Yeah, it's a baby boy, and I was so happy, guys, because that is what I wanted. I'm telling you guys, God actually answered my prayers. I wanted a baby boy as a firstborn. God really answered my prayers. And by the way, guys, every day nilikuwa naomba and I will tell God, I want a beautiful baby. Beautiful. I don't know if atakata kwa boy ama dem. I just want, because pia sikuwa nimeamini scan sana. I just tell God, I want a beautiful baby. A healthy baby. That is all I will ask God for. Because my baby was very active, by the way. Kwa tumbo namsikia kick, especially at 3 a.m. Huwezi lala, and when I'm in the night shift, like anarukaruka tu, anapiga mateke, and I was very happy nikifeel the kicks. I think I have some clips, kick. I'll add them here. Yeah, I was very happy throughout my pregnancy, guys. Sikuwa na cravings more, by the way. I think like nilikuwa nishaji just cause I knew sina mtu akunifanyia hizo vitu, cause my husband haiko karibu. Yeah, si mtu ako karibu, alikuwa anakuja once. So like siko na mtu anaweza nifanyia hizo vitu, like whenever I crave something anifanyie. Maybe tukani food stuff, I'll crave something, I'll tell my mom ananitumanishia. Kama nika snack crave, nitaendea tu peke yangu na nikule. So in as much as my pregnancy was very healthy and haikunisumbua sana, I really wished my husband was here and he treats like a queen, but it's still okay. I thank God that everything went well. Imagine kama ningekuwa na complications during my pregnancy na niko peke yangu, kwa mbaya sana, because I was all alone in this house. Hata hii sitting room sikuwa nakaa. Nilikuwa naamka, naenda job, narudi jioni kwa bedroom, nikishaoga kwa bedroom, natoka senda kubuy food ama senda kuja na buy food, na lala, the next day naamka hivyo. Kani night shift na naenda job usiku, I come back in the morning straight to my bed. It's either I take a shower kama sijisiki, because pia nikiwa boil by this kwa penda kuoga. I don't know kama mtoto by then no maana apendi kuoga. I get to the shower, after taking a shower I sleep mpaka nitamka saa 7 huko saa 8. I decide kasi sijisiki kupika, I just buy chips. Aki guys, I don't know in maisha gani niko naishi, but I really thank God he took care of me throughout my pregnancy. I really thank God I didn't become sick at any point. It was an easy pregnancy. Ilianza kuwa nzito kwangu in December, hapo ndo nianza ku feel like I'm really tired, and by there I was almost taking a leave, an early leave, but niliamua tu ni push because my due date iliandikwa it's in early Feb. So around January the same I pushed through January. Luckily January nilikuwa day shift. Yeah, up to the point when I actually experienced my labor pains. Well, that's a story for another day, story for another video, and I need someone akakando yangu to fanya that delivery video, because I was not myself. I can't remember anything, so I need that person. That person is my sister. She'll be here, we'll do that video, and it will come after this, so make sure you watch it. So guys, that's all. I've reached the end of my video. I was telling you guys about my pregnancy journey and everything, how I came to know I was pregnant. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. The baby is already here. Amelala tu hapa. I don't know if I can show you guys a sneak peek of him. He's just sleeping there. Yeah, because most of the time nikimweka kwa bed yake kwa bedroom, like alali during the day, ataki kulala huko. So I just decided to put him here. My baby is now 2 months. By the time you're seeing this, maybe sijui kama you'll see it in March. If you see this video in March, he's 2 months. If you see it in April, 3 months even. Yeah, and very soon you'll be seeing him, but nataka tu apite newborn stage, then I can show him to you guys, because I don't think I'll be able to be feature usaki all the time. Yeah, that's all, guys. I'll see you in the next video. I'll tell you everything about the delivery. It was drama. Make sure you watch that video. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. If you've not subscribed, remember to subscribe. If you've not liked, remember to like, comment, tell me something. Make this video interactive. The comment section iko busy, nione hapo ma comments zenyu. Abeda, I'm always happy nikiona hizo to comment, and I always reply to every comment. Kama si reply yako, hebu sema leo. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I love you so much for your support so far. Remember, we're on our road to 300 subscribers. Kidogo, I think to go to 45. Hiyo tutafika, si ndio? Yeah, thank you guys. Bye for now. Bye.